How does a computer actually work? I often find myself thinking about that whenever I'm using one. What? What's going on? What? Where is it?
Hello, mister. Welcome to the world of computers. You are now inside the computer's motherboard area. Let me explain a bit about logic in computers. As you can see, there's a switch right in front of you. By using that switch, each one stores a single bit of information, either a 0 or a 1. However, a computer doesn't just store information. It also processes input to produce output. And this is where logic gates come into play. Logic gates are the fundamental building blocks of circuits in a computer. They process or transform inputs into outputs based on a specific set of logical rules. One of the logic gates I'm going to show you is the NOT gate. The NOT gate is the simplest among all logic gates. It takes a single input, either 0 or 1. If the input is 1, the NOT gate outputs 0, and if the input is 0, it outputs 1. So there are only two possible outcomes in this NOT gate. However, a computer needs to perform calculations using more than just one bit of information. It needs multiple bits. That's where the ANDing gate comes in. In the AND gate, there are two inputs. Let's label them as input A and input B. As its name suggests, the AND gate will output 1 only when both input A and input B are 1. In all other cases, the AND gate will output 0, for example, when input B is 0. The AND gate has multiple possible output results depending on its inputs. For example, if A is 0, the output will still be 0. If A is 1 and B is 0, the output is also 0. But if both A and B are 1, then the output is 1. Next, we have the OR gate. It also has two inputs and one output. If input A is 1 and input B is also 1, the output will be 1. If both inputs are 0, then the output will also be 0. However, if either one of the inputs, A or B, is 1, the OR gate will produce an output of 1.